Hey everyone, welcome back, and in today's video, I'll be showing you 10 things to look for while picking out VPN services. Since VPNs handle your data, privacy, and security, it's important to look for a few key factors when choosing a service. So in this video, I'll be explaining what these key factors are and recommending a few services that encompass all of them. And without further ado, let's get started. Also, if at any point in this video you'd like to check out any of the VPNs that I mentioned today, you'll find all the useful links, including discounts, in the description down below. Now, the first and most important thing to look for when picking out a VPN service is security. Since VPNs are going to handle your privacy data, you need a VPN service that has the necessary security features to protect it. Look for features like no-log policies, anonymity safeguards, IP hiding, and kill switches to guarantee a safe and trouble-free VPN experience. Next up, you should look for VPNs that offer great speeds. A critical factor that distinguishes top-tier VPNs from mediocre ones is their speeds. No one wants a sluggish connection when they're streaming, gaming, or torrenting. So make sure the VPN you choose provides stable and fast access. Now let's talk about encryption. It's important to make sure you're choosing something reliable. Encryption tech can really make or break a VPN. A great service will work hard to keep your privacy safe. With a good VPN, your online traffic will bounce through several servers, not just one. This matters a lot when you want to stay really anonymous. While a regular VPN server is okay for simple stuff, having different encryption options is a sign of a top-notch VPN. Moving on, make sure the VPN service you choose is intuitive and user-friendly. If you can't access everything you need within a couple of seconds, it's just not worth it. Not everyone is tech savvy or has the time to waste figuring out what's on their screen. Next, make sure that your VPN is compatible with various platforms and operating systems, and be attentive to its multi-device support. An exceptional VPN will enable simultaneous connections to your laptop, PC, and smartphone while still accommodating additional devices. I highly recommend not limiting yourself to a single platform or operating system, as you can never predict when or how you might require VPN access. Another thing to take into account, if your budget allows it, is having the service offer a dedicated IP address. A dedicated IP is an address that is basically special to you and only to you. This would add an extra layer of security and accessibility. You might not use it all the time, but it's extremely helpful and worth considering. Now, if you're into torrenting, make sure to check if the VPN supports peer-to-peer sharing. This matters because some ISPs and VPN providers don't like peer-to-peer sharing, even though it's perfectly legal. When you're searching for a good VPN service, make sure it doesn't block P2P sharing. Also, watch out for something called bandwidth throttling. This is when your internet speed gets slowed down on purpose, which can affect P2P sharing. A good VPN won't have limits on how much you can use, and the best ones won't get in the way of your P2P sharing. This means that you can share files easily and freely. Moving on, accessibility is extremely important when choosing a VPN service. Part of the reason people use VPNs in the first place is to have the ability to access content not available in their region. So look for a VPN that has several high-quality servers that are optimized for accessing international content, like streaming services and sites that are limited in censorship-heavy countries. Now, when choosing a VPN, cost is something to take into consideration. This is not to say that you should look for cheap VPNs, not at all, but consider what value they bring compared to their price. Usually, premium VPNs offer the most security and features as well as quality service. Meanwhile, free VPNs are mostly limited to a few features and almost always make profit off selling your information. And finally, look for a VPN that has great customer support that is ready to help you whenever. Since VPNs require a bit of technical knowledge, you'll need to ask a few questions sometimes, so look for a service that can happily answer them. With that being said, there are a lot of VPNs out there, and finding services that offer all of these can be quite difficult. And so I made a list of 3 VPN services that offer all of these and much more, to make the search a little bit easier for you. And so I've been testing out some of the most popular VPNs out there, and I've narrowed them down to ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark as my top 3 picks overall. Now, of course, these VPNs work remarkably well with streaming services. They provide some of the best speeds, they're very easy to use, and they also have the necessary security features such as the kill switch, split tunneling, and a bunch of other protocols. But of course, they still vary in what features they offer, how much they cost, and picking out the best service for you will depend on what you're looking for in a VPN. So let me break down each service individually to help you make a more informed decision. First up, we have ExpressVPN, which is the overall best pick as it came first in most major categories like speed, security, and privacy. Now, in terms of reliability, ExpressVPN has proven its commitment by protecting user data several times by conducting many audits over the years. On top of going through a real-life stress test where the Turkish government seized one of its servers in an ongoing investigation, only to find nothing that can be linked to any specific user. Now, other than that, ExpressVPN has over 3,000 servers in 94 countries, allowing you to access almost any content from all around the world. But what's so impressive about these servers and their consistency and reliability, whether I'm streaming, gaming, or torrenting, I've had great speeds and uninterrupted connections. And besides being super simple to use, my favorite thing about ExpressVPN is how responsive it is across all devices. Launching the app only takes a few seconds, and connecting to any server takes a single second or less, which isn't something that I can say about other VPNs. And so if you're looking for the overall best, fastest, and most reliable VPN out there, ExpressVPN is your go-to. Next up, we have NordVPN, which offers the most value for the money out of these three VPNs. It's got some bonus features that make it a little more than just a simple VPN. Such features include threat protection, which blocks ads and malware-ridden websites and also protects your device from harmful files. And in terms of speeds, NordVPN actually rivals ExpressVPN, especially when it comes to gaming and overall performance. Although it's got over 5,400 servers in 60 countries, so 34 less countries, which means access to less content than Express. But more servers will mean that the user base is more widely spread across the servers, so basically more room for everyone to use. And another thing I really liked about NordVPN is its intuitive user interface, which has a huge map of all its servers, allowing you to pick and choose the closest server to you within a couple of clicks. And when it comes to device limits, NordVPN allows you to protect up to 6 devices with one subscription, as opposed to the 5 device limit of ExpressVPN. And so, if you're looking for the best value VPN, Nord offers a few more useful features, an intuitive interface, and a great overall performance. And finally, we have Surfshark, which is gonna be the best budget VPN on this list. Because unlike ExpressVPN and NordVPN, Surfshark allows you to protect an unlimited number of devices under one subscription, which is great for households and businesses. Now, it might not be as fast as these two, but it offers the essential VPN features on top of some bonus ones like an ad blocker, 2 types of specialty servers, as well as no borders mode, and rotating IP, which can be very useful in restrictive countries. Not only that, but it offers a huge server list of over 3,200 servers in 100 countries, which gives it a lot of value. And so, if you're looking for the best budget VPN that allows unlimited simultaneous connections on top of having the core features of a VPN, Surfshark is your go-to. So to sum it up, if you're looking for the overall best, fastest, and most reliable service with arguably the best privacy policy out there, ExpressVPN is easily your go-to option. NordVPN is going to be the one to get if you're looking for a well-rounded VPN that offers bonus features while maintaining great performance and security for a reasonable price. And finally, Surfshark is going to be the best budget VPN as it allows for unlimited connections and it offers the core features of a premium VPN at the cheapest possible cost. And that's it for today's video. If you guys are interested in any of these VPNs, you'll find all the useful links, including discounts, in the description down below. And feel free to comment below if you have any questions, as I love getting to interact with you guys. Like and subscribe if you found this video to be helpful or would like to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.